I was walking along the beach in Barcelona when I stopped. A girl and a boy, standing on the sand with the Mediterranean behind them, singing together, beautifully, completely, as if the whole city was their stage. A small crowd had gathered, people were swaying, some had their eyes closed, and then I noticed something that made me smile. Next to them, a small sign with a barcode on it, a QR code for digital payments, ancient city, modern survival. That is Barcelona in one image. I scanned the code and paid. It felt like the most natural thing in the world. Barcelona hits you the moment you land. The airport alone tells you everything. This city receives the world constantly in enormous numbers. Barcelona is one of the most visited cities on earth, and you feel it on every main street, every famous landmark, every popular corner. But here is what the crowds cannot take away from Barcelona: its soul. Because just one street behind the tourists, the real city is still there, waiting quietly, completely unbothered. The people of Barcelona are warm, genuinely, naturally warm. Not the performance of hospitality you sometimes find in tourist cities, real warmth. They are proud of their city, and that pride makes them generous with it. And then there is Sagrada Familia. I want to say something about this building that most travel videos do not say. Construction began in 1882. It is still not finished. Over 140 years of building. Multiple generations of architects, workers, artists, all contributing to something none of them will ever see completed. Think about that kind of commitment, that kind of faith in something beyond yourself. When I walked inside, I got lost, completely lost. Not in the space, the building is enormous, but in the history, in the detail. Every column, every arch, every carved surface is telling a story that takes years to fully read. This is Gothic architecture taken to its absolute limit and then pushed further still. I have visited many famous buildings in my travels. Sagrada Familia is not like any of them. It is not finished, and somehow that makes it more powerful. Because it is still becoming, just like Barcelona itself. One of the most memorable hours of my time in Barcelona was not at any tourist attraction. It was inside the University of Barcelona, one of the oldest universities in Spain, founded in 1450. I visited the law department, and I want to say this clearly. The welcome I received there was extraordinary. They received me with genuine warmth, showed me around, talked with me about law, about education, about how universities carry the history of a civilization inside their walls. To the University of Barcelona Law Department, thank you. You made a traveler from the other side of the world feel genuinely welcome in your home. That is not a small thing. Barcelona also surprised me in another way. In the middle of this very European, very Spanish city, there is a thriving Asian community. Restaurants, shops, people, a whole different world tucked inside the city. That is what great cities do. They absorb the world, they make room for everyone, and they are richer for it. People warned me before I went. Barcelona is too touristy, too crowded, too commercialized. They were not wrong about the crowds, but they were completely wrong about the city. Because underneath the rush, underneath the selfie sticks and the tour groups and the souvenir shops, Barcelona has something that cannot be copied or commercialized. It has character. Deep, stubborn, unapologetic character. A church that has been under construction for 140 years and nobody is stopping. A university that has been teaching law since 1450 and still opens its doors to strangers. Two young singers on a beach who scan a QR code and keep performing like the whole ocean is applauding. Barcelona does not apologize for being busy. It does not slow down for anyone. But if you keep up with it, if you go one street past the crowds, 1 hour past the tourist peak, one conversation past the surface, it gives you everything. Barcelona is ancient and modern at the same time, crowded and intimate at the same time, overwhelming and completely worth it at the same time. Go, just go. You are watching Musafir, where every city has a story and I bring that story to you. If Barcelona moved you, share this with someone who loves to travel or someone who only dreams of it. Subscribe to Musafir. Every city has a story. I will bring them to you.